Hey up guys, it's Fish and welcome back my glorious bannerman to some more Dwarf action. So before we get going, I just want to say a massive thank you to everyone who's supporting this series. I'm having so much fun playing it, and you can normally tell that because I think I'm currently recording episode 4 when I've just put up episode 2. So normally I kind of just record, render, and then upload. But with this series, I'm having so much fun that I'm actually recording a lot of it. So yeah, that's awesome. And yeah, as I said, thank you to everyone who's commenting, liking, sharing it on Twitter. Yeah, you're awesome. Thank you. So yeah, last episode we fought a pretty epic battle over here against the Border Prince. We had 3,000 dwarfs against 4,500 bordermen. And yeah, it was a crazy battle. Both the army's reinforcements were delayed. So Khazric the Mighty, Khazric the Great, had to hold back a pretty big force. I think they had 2,500 men and Khazric had about 1,500. So he had to hold back that force until the reinforcements got there, until Prince Logna came up with his reinforcements to aid him. And you know, he did it. Eventually he did it. Unfortunately, Khazric died in it. He managed to hold back the enemy forces, and then the enemy reinforcements came before Prince Logna managed to get there, because Prince Logna was in a skirmish elsewhere, so he was kind of tied up a bit. But you know, Khazric knew that. He held his ground, he fought to the last man, and then eventually, just as Khazric was about to fall and get overrun on all fronts, Prince Logna turned up. However, Prince Logna was not quick enough. Unfortunately, Khazric died, fighting over his men, fighting over their bodies, and yeah, Khazric died, unfortunately. Prince Logna then turned up. He moved his forces in. He managed to destroy the Border Prince because Khazric put up such a good fight. And then Logna just pushed back the enemy, fought over Khazric's body, managed to get it so Khazric can have a proper burial. You know, as a great soldier and as a great dwarf. And yeah, Prince Logna was victorious because of it. So, you know, I'm gonna have a moment of silence for Khazric right now. Just listen to the music. It's emotional. He was a great dwarf. So yeah, because of that, we managed to actually turn the tides in this war as well, because of Khazric's sacrifice. The Border Prince now only really has one fully strength army. I mean, this army isn't even fully strength, but he kind of only has this army left, which is gonna do damage. He has this small army over here, but you know, his other ones don't really scare me. There's nothing else really, you know, really too threatening about his armies. So yeah, we can almost go on the offensive in a bit, like not like super soon, but you know, we can start thinking about going on the offensive. Oh yeah, the orcs also took this province as well from the rebels. I'm also thinking about moving out a small army, because someone was telling me in episode 2 how slayers are like they're kind of, their one goal is to die in battle. They've dishonored themselves previously, and they've taken like the slayer oath that they're gonna die in a blaze of glory going into battle, and that's all they seek. They seek like an honorable death in battle. So maybe I'm gonna send out a small force, not like a big one, maybe like half a stack with a few missiles. Yeah, maybe half a stack with some missiles and some infantry. I'm actually going to go ahead and leave these. No, I'm going to take these Longbeards with axes with me, just because they're badass and we want to use them a bit. You know, he's just going to make his way out. I don't want to send the Slayer King, because this guy actually is actually pretty awesome. He dishonored himself in battle, so he kind of like not founded the Slayer cult, but he kind of pushed it forward, and he was at like a crossroads because he was a Slayer, so he wants to have an honorable death. However, he's also a king, so his like sole purpose is to protect his people. So if he dies, he can't do that. So it was kind of like a, you know, a mismatch, but he managed to sort it out in the end, which was good. And you know, he's like reigning over the Slayers. He's like the head of them. So obviously we don't want to kill him. We're replenishing all these troops, which are good. The plague is really annoying me. I think our king actually has plague, but I might move him out just into over here, because I'm not sure if the plague will still affect him, because obviously we don't want him to die. We don't want our king to die. That would suck massively. So I'm not sure if I move him out of the city, if it does still affect him or not. So we're just going to move him over here just to chill for a little bit, and we'll see what that happens. I might also do that with my prince as well. Actually, no, we'll leave our prince there. Our steels are actually built over here next turn as well, which should hopefully maybe even kill out the plague. That would be amazing if it could kill the plague. Yeah, then I guess we just end turn. The beastmen are looking very scary there. I might actually decide to move some troops back. Maybe just like, because there's no troops over here with a border prince. I'm actually going to move back 3 units of warriors just back here. Just to kind of fortify it, because we are at war with the beastmen. Yeah, we are at war with the beastmen. And they kind of have some big armies here. And they've taken this province from one of the empire counts. So I don't want them to just suddenly turn and attack me, and then we have 2 units to defend that province. So I'm going to move it back. I'll probably build some more warriors here next term. Yeah, and I think that's everything. Our diplomat can just chill. He's kind of going to keep a track of this army, see if there's anything else coming up to the front. Oh, there's actually a city there as well. Okay. Yeah, cool. So I'm just using him to scout around just to see if there's any more enemy forces. And I think we just end turn. There's nothing much more we really have to do. I assume that Border Prince army will attack me this turn, though. Well, no, actually, because if we retrain our troops, which we would have done, we'll actually have a pretty decent army in Karak, so they might get a bit scared and go back home. But I'd rather they attack me so that we can just wipe that army off the face of the earth. Like, if they try and besiege Karak, I'm not going to let them do that, am I? Like, Karak has never fallen into enemy hands, and it never will, so... So he wants to get married? Yeah, of course you can. You can get married. Oh yeah, the army disappeared. Where is it? It's over here. So where are you going? Where are you going? Are you going up to Zofbra? Maybe? Marriage celebrations, yay. Recruitment, all my troops being retrained. My sewers have been built, which is amazing. Trait increased. He feels appreciated. I'm glad. He just got married and now he feels appreciated. Improves his loyalty a bit. I also have a new family member as well. You've been... grudge bid. I guess someone had a kid. Okay, cool. So Plague is still striking. Oh yeah, so it doesn't actually affect the characters if I move them out. Cool. So that's what I'm actually going to do. I'm actually going to move out all my characters from the city. They're like leaving the quarantine area. It's a bit annoying because it means that I won't have the management bonus, but I don't want any of my characters to die. Actually, I'll leave him there because he actually gives me a bit more money there, and I kind of need the money. So he can stay there. He just got married. You know, he doesn't want to move anywhere. So we'll just leave him there. And then we're also going to go ahead and... the reason I'm doing this instead of just pressing M is because I don't want to lose my crossbowmen I haven't actually recruited yet. Oh, was that an entire unit I just got rid of? Fuck, I think it was. I was not paying attention. Oops. I'm also going to get rid of these axemen as well. Just because I don't really like the axemen too much. And it will free up an extra... yeah, it will free up some slots for my upkeep on more important troops. Okay, cool. So let's replenish all these crossbowmen when we can. So they're going to be replenishing that and our swordsmen. And we might as well stick him in as well. I think he might actually get an armor upgrade as well. And over here, yeah, the Plague is just being annoying more than anything else. But you actually see our units are actually starting to get some experience. Like we have a few chevrons there. This army has a few chevrons. So that's going to be improving our attack. That's going to be improving our... you know, just all our stats. I'm also actually going to get rid of these slayers. I know they're really good. Like they are amazing in combat, but they cost me 400 gold, and at the moment I am trying to cost cuts a little bit. So yeah, maybe that was a bit of a dumb decision of me, but we still have like the big portion of slayers up here. So this army is going to continue moving over here just to kind of seek out battle. That's like their sole purpose. I mean, hopefully we lose Plague very soon. Can we retrain anyone? We can retrain these unit of axemen. Which I'm going to do. No, actually I'm not going to do because they're just going to get more Plague, so there's no point. This army is again going to reinforce this province because the beastmen scare me. But it looks like they're not coming anywhere near me though, which is good. The Empire's trying to take back, trying their best to take back the province from Sylvania, which they just took. Which is funny. I don't have any more money to build any more troops there, but that's fine. I'm still really curious about where that army is going. Where's our diplomat? He's over here, isn't he? So I'm actually going to move my diplomat over here just because I want to track this army. Because this bit is actually fog of war. So it'll be really interesting to see where that army goes. I'm going to keep my eyes peeled for when the Border Prince's turn comes up. And we also obviously have to make sure we worry about the Dwarfs as well. Oh, the Night Goblins are actually there. Well, hello. Are they going to fight each other? That'd be cool if they did, if they just wiped each other out. Yeah, let's see what goes on. Because this could severely deplete the Border Prince's army. Is he going to fight? Yeah, they did fight, and he was victorious, so hats off to him. But he did lose a lot of men in that. He lost like half his stack. So did he just go back down? Oh, is that where he is? I assume that's where his army is. Which is nice. How are the orcs? Are the orcs on my borders? The orcs aren't on my borders anywhere. Maybe they're coming up to deal with this army. Cool. We can actually just take this city with this army and then just destroy it. I'm gonna like destroy everything in it. Yeah, they only have like no men there. So let's go and just auto resolve that. We lost like no men. Then we're just gonna exterminate the city. And then I'm just gonna destroy all the buildings, right? Because this is such a crap city, but I don't even want it. And the orcs are just going to send like loads of men to come back and take it back. So I don't think I even want it. And then we'll push forward and we'll just attack this army. They don't really have many men, but we might as well fight it just because I want to try out the Slayers. And then I also will probably destroy all the buildings in that city as well, just so that one of the frontier provinces from the orcs are just crap, and we know that we can always take it when we want to because it just has no defenses. Yeah, so this should be like, for once we actually outnumber the enemy, which is like never before happened. So yeah, this should be funny. Oh, look at him, he looks so cool in his Slayerman. Oh, they look cool. They look so funny with their coloured trousers. And their cool hats. So what do we actually have? Yeah, so we have our massive group of Slayers. They'll be our front line. They'll be going into battle to kind of die honourably. Then we'll have our Dwarfs behind them, our Dwarf Warriors behind them. Then we'll have our Longbeards in the back ranks. I mean, our Axemen kind of go on this right flank. I'm more than happy with that. And then our crossbowmen will sit on the front ranks just to shoot away. This is like the first time I'm ever like directly just going straight forward with my dwarfs. Like I've been defending like every battle or like trying to force the enemy to come to me. This time we're going to them no matter what. Oh, so we're actually over there. So let's reform. Oh, I should have just done my formation. That's fine. My Slayers, then my infantry. Yeah, then my infantry. Then my crossbowmen are already going. Them on that flank. Them on that flank. My general over here. He will follow the Slayers into battle, but I just want to kind of keep him back so that the archers don't shoot him to death. So we're just reforming a little bit, getting nice and close. I mean, I might as well just charge my Slayers in straight away because they actually have quite a few missiles. So my Slayers are just going to go for it. The Dwarfs are going to follow them up. I'm also going to use my missiles as well. I need to slow it down as well. And then what we want, our Warriors can just kind of move up as well. Oh, there's charges. We're going to smash into their boys, their Orc boys. And hopefully our Slayers just go to town now. They should hopefully meet their honourable death. With the rest of the army slowly going up. Our general needs to get the hell up here as well. Oh, our crossbowmen are fine. We can actually just shoot their archers. I kind of want to... Yeah, I always really want to just minimize the amount they're shooting. Especially because my men have so few. Like, their armor is just appalling. And the rest of their armor... the rest of the army can just keep moving up. These guys are moving up. Oh, yeah, I finally switched around my Q and E keys. So now they rotate the right way. Finally, it only took me 4 episodes. Our crossbowmen are doing a good job against these missiles. How are our Slayers doing? They're faring pretty well. They've lost like 20 men each. And the Orc boys are already running like the cowards they are. Good job, Slayers. But the king is... I mean, not the king. Yeah, our general is slowly getting up here. He's going to get involved as quickly as he can. The missiles are slowly getting whittled down, which is good. We're definitely winning that missile off with our crossbowmen. My crossbowmen aren't even in loose formation as well. They'd probably lose like so many few men. Lovely, boys. Keep shooting. Yeah, the orcs are running like the cowards they are. They can't handle the might of the slayers. There's just enemy dead, and there's like none of my dead. Look at that. Look at that line of just orc dead, and my slayers are just being awesome. I should probably change my crossbow fire. Like the rest of my infantry are just sitting there watching the slayers go to town. Oh, we actually managed to engage their archers as well. That'll be perfect. We'll go and change focus to these are these archers? Or no, they're actually just heavy boys. Okay. Some of their routing men have actually come back into the fight. These axemen can just charge these like 4 units of orcs. Yes, the slayers killed the general. That should pretty much rout like all of them. I don't think they'll be sticking around for too much longer. Yeah, they have like no men. Our slayers did a good job. Our general, you know, he probably didn't kill too many because he was a bit late to the fight. Oh yeah, he also has berserker rage as well. So it'll just make my troops just that little bit more effective as well in battle. That'll be cool. The slayers did a very good job. A very, very good job. Quite a few of them died, so they got their honourable death. But, you know, they killed so many more. Look all the dead orcs is down here. There's a few slayer, there's a slayer there. But there's so many more dead orcs. I'll go ahead and send another unit just round there. These boys are going just to finish these dudes up. How are our axemen faring? Our axemen did kill them. There wasn't many of them left, in all fairness. We might as well just use berserker rage, because why the hell not? That just makes all our units like just go to town, like I hope. Like I probably should have used it at the beginning of the fight, but oh well. Hopefully it means these guys just wreck these goblins or these orcs. Yeah, victory was ours. We'll just end the battle. Oh no, I continued it. I don't think I actually managed to catch any of these dudes anyway though. Yeah, I think they're all just gonna get away now, which is fine. So we'll just exit the battle. So we lost 110 and killed almost 700. So that was perfect. The slayers really showed me that they were worthy to die. So yeah, hats off to the slayers. They definitely did a good job, and it shows me how powerful they are. Maybe I shouldn't have deleted that unit in the south now. I kind of regret deleting that unit now, because them slayers were really strong in combat. Obviously we'll execute them, and then I guess I'll move in my way. And we'll destroy these buildings. That sound is very loud. So yeah, we destroyed that building, which gave us loads of money. And then we also, yeah, because even if we took that city, we'd have to destroy the buildings anyway to build our own, version of the building. So destroying it's not the end of the world, and then we'll just run away. Yeah, so he'll go back to, you know, tell the king of his conquests. His expedition was a success, and it also gave us a load of money as well. And he also gained some dread because he gained the trait winning first. Oh yeah, and that's when we killed all the people and all the orc people in that city. He also gained, he's a mean leader, so he gained some dread. He feels appreciated. And he got his oath stone. So the oath stones, does he actually have an oath stone? He does. Oh, that's so epic. So basically, what an oath stone is, it's like this fat off rock which he just carries around with him, and then he sticks it down. At least I think this is what it is, right? Yeah, so basically, if I'm correct in saying this, correct me if I'm wrong, but what I think it is it's this fat off rock which he takes into battle with him, and then he just sticks it down in a certain place in the battlefield and stands on it. And that's pretty much signaling that he's not going to move from this spot. He's either going to die there, or he's going to just hold that position to the very last. Oh, that's epic. Yeah, he carries it for the honor of his clan. He holds it with him. Maybe it's not what I'm thinking of, because this is making it sound like it's a small rock which he's just taking into battle. But from what I've heard, it's like this big ass rock. He just sticks down, he stands there, and he's like, "You will not get past this rock," which is just so epic. It's just one of the reasons I love the dwarfs. They're just so cool. So yeah, they'll go back. I didn't lose like any other infantry, which is hilarious. It was just the slayers fighting. The orcs will probably send some troops up there to reclaim that province, but that's fine. We gained like a load of money from it as well. Nice, we've actually lost plague from his province as well. That's cool. I'm very happy with that. So he can actually go back in the city now. And I can actually use that money, which I just got, to retrain these troops. I'd actually get rid of these unit of axemen. So then it makes for long bids. Yeah, actually makes for long bids free. It should do next turn. Because it's in the garrison upkeep, which will be perfect. And that should actually save me a load of money. Okay, cool. I'm just going to replenish that unit, I think, and then I'll replenish every other unit afterwards. I can't eat... Oh, so I'm just going to merge it, because I don't really care too much about that unit. That's fine. And we'll replenish them. Hopefully, Karak actually goes off on happiness. Yeah, this is one of the main reasons I did it, actually. Yeah, you can see the beastmen are actually really close to me. I think they're just going to be going to this province, but if they're not... I'd much rather, yeah, if they're not, then I'd much rather have a decent army here. We're actually going to go ahead and recruit some more units. I can't recruit miners because they take too long. So we're just going to get 2 more units of warriors and then a unit of crossbowmen or quellers, which should hopefully be strong enough to defend that. Because we'll have 5 units of infantry, we'll have 2 units of crossbowmen in a castle. That should do half decent, I'm hoping. It just kind of means that this province is a lot weaker. But that's fine. At least we don't have a border prince to worry about too much now as well. So I'm going to move him back to the city, but not into the city, just in case, you know, there's any orc armies here lurking. And that's fine. There's nothing else to retrain over here. No. We've lost plague there, which is perfect. I'm super happy we've lost plague over here. And yeah, I guess we just end the turn. Right? There's nothing else for us to do. No, cool. We will end our turn. And see what the enemies do. We'll see if any orcs turn up on our doorstep. They'll probably turn up to the north, like for sure. I wouldn't be surprised if I even get into a battle this turn. No, I did get into a battle from the orcs. I guess they moved troops up there though. The Slayer's just going to go back because I don't he's not strong enough to hold that position. And there's it's literally like a 3-turn walk to get to that. What even is it? So they did attack me this turn. I'm so lucky I kind of thought about that beforehand. A few guys did actually mention it in the last video, but or in the first video, that I should protect that. So thank you guys massively for that. Plague is still there. Jesus, it's literally massacring the people. There was 18,000 people here at one point, and now there's 12,000. The plague is appalling. Thank God the king got out. Yeah, actually, I don't know why I didn't do that with the rest of my troops. We'll merge, yeah, and I'll just move out a load of my troops into this army, right? I don't see why I wouldn't do that. It means I have to pay for them, but I'm just having to pay to replenish them anyway. And then these guys shouldn't be receiving any And then these guys shouldn't be dying from plague, I guess. I don't know why I wouldn't do that in the first place, actually. Also, yeah, these guys don't actually get... that's fair enough, okay. I thought that maybe these guys would get free upkeep, but they don't. Yeah, so this place is going to rebel, but that's fine. I don't want to keep it. There's actually no... I'm actually going to move him up a little bit and build a few watchtowers, because I just kind of want to have a bit more vision of this area and just kind of figure out where their provinces are. So there's probably a province over here, which is fine. And then he can head back now. He's done his job. And even if... Yeah, that's actually good for me as well. Because if this place rebels, it goes to rebels. And then the orcs have to deal with the rebels and not me. Cool. I'm more than happy for them. So they'll head back now, which is fine. I can actually retrain the Slayers up here as well. That's good. So that the Slayers which actually died here can just be replenished with more Slayers. And it keeps their silver upgrades. We actually do have a bit of money. So maybe I could actually build some buildings here. I feel like I should be building buildings which help me out with my sanitation. Maybe even a second tier of sewers. Because this is such a large city. So maybe a second tier of sewers would be a perfect idea. I'm just going to do it. I was thinking about getting my armor smith so we can start getting heavy mail on our troops. But this plague is tearing the city apart, and because there's so many people in it, it just spreads like wildfire. So we'll do that. Can we build anything else anywhere else? Any more mines or any more economic buildings? We can get sewers or Warrior Hill. It just means that we can recruit a few more units. Yeah, I don't really want to do that too much over here. Sewers, we could get sewers. They're so cheap, like it's just the first level of the sewers is just so cheap. It's just kind of dumb not to get them. It just takes a while to build them, which makes a lot of sense because over here you would just be expanding the sewers. Like you wouldn't actually be, you know, implementing them. So they take half the time because you're just expanding them. So that's cool. I actually like that. That's actually a really nice like part of the mod. So I moved my army out so they don't die from the disease. Hopefully he doesn't die either, but he gives us some extra money, so he's kind of awesome to keep there. He really is. Okay, cool. I guess we just end our turn. Oh, hello. Who are you? Ostermark is actually going to go ahead and maybe take their castle. That'd be really interesting if he does, and he's a really good commander as well. I mean, hopefully he does. That'd be cool. Where is our diplomat as well? Because I actually want to move him back. I actually want to go ahead and get some map information just so I can kind of see what the rest of the world is actually looking like. We have a few glimpses, but not really too much. So getting some map information would be pretty cool. I'm hoping I'll be able to actually hold back this lord. What is he? Is he like their king or something? Because he seems like he's lord of the end time. So I assume he's pretty important. Yeah, the other ones are just like chiefs and stuff. Yeah, so this guy is their king maybe? I don't know. But that's going to be for next episode. This siege is going to be next episode. I kind of want to keep this episode a little bit short, but I think it's still like 30, 40 minutes long. So that, yeah, I want to keep this episode a little bit short because I have to go out. But I still wanted to record some more Warhammer. So, yeah, so our Slayers did good. We got to see the Slayers in action, which was really epic. I actually definitely underestimated them and didn't realize they were that cool. But that's fine nonetheless, you know, no worries about that. Yeah, so if you're enjoying this series, please make sure to drop a like and a comment. It definitely shows me that you guys are enjoying the series when you guys do that. And it kind of lets me know how much you guys are enjoying it. Because if you like the episode a lot, then you're more likely to comment. At least that's how I see it. So yeah, I'll see you guys next time. This dwarfing let's play is so much fun. And see you guys next time.